Lewis Mueller up top next to Sullivan and Wibowo. Guerra, Evans, and Jaime in the midfield with Bombino, Rosales, Diaz, and Baruman, who scored in that 4-4 game at Lumen last month. Ochoa is in net for Junior Gonzalez at LAFC 2. And for Hervé DSA and Tacoma, it's Gio Miglietti getting the start up top. Tsukanome, Bowen, and Aquino, the attacking midfield with Kitahara and Brunel, the two in the 4-2-3-1. Sousa, Hawkins, the captain Lopez, and Cosa Rienzi make up the back line in front of Jacob Castro and Tacoma Defiance. Just about set to go from Fullerton. Tacoma coming off back-to-back draws. They haven't won a game in regulation since August 4th. This is the 5th of 5 games this month in August. It finishes on the road before they go back home for 2 against Timbers 2 and Real Monarchs. In talking to Junior Gonzalez of LAFC 2 earlier this week, he told me, given where they are in the standings, he's made sure his team knows that the stakes in this game are huge. They are on the cusp of being a team that picks their playoff opponent or becomes the team getting picked. They know how important these 3 points are tonight at home. Tacoma hoping to create some breathing room for themselves in the Western Conference as we get underway. And then scored 3 unanswered to take a 4-2 lead, again playing down a man on the road before Tacoma pushed late, was able to get the game tied and force a shootout. Rolls all the way in on Castro. Long-range attempt, bit of a knuckler, and Castro had to make sure he corralled that before it went over the goal line. Ball comes into the area, Jaime steps up and the save made. Castro's first real test, and he passes it tonight. Long range, deflects over by Castro. It'll be a corner, one-on-ones. Good defending by Guerra, and LA can move away with it. A lot of space in the middle for Evans. Evans still has it for Mueller ahead. Mueller around the defense. Mueller just a little bit off target. Cosa Rienzi trying to get it moving for Tacoma. And they've struggled on the road this year. Mueller has Sullivan with him. Mueller, another try at it, and it goes wide. Bowen, watched from behind by Mueller, almost turned it over. Sousa to the outside. Gets it back. Flicks it to the middle. Aquino! And just like that, on their first chance of the night, Tacoma takes a 1-0 lead on the road. It's Chris Aquino in the 20th minute. Aquino's been so good. Let that one go through for Aquino, but LA stood up, defended it, and now they're on the move. Mueller goes down, foul given, free kick coming. This portion of the match is brought to you by CarMax. Car buying reimagined. Crossed in, Mueller there, header on goal, and it goes over. Crowd thinks it's in, but it went over the bar. One more look at it. Mueller's come close now 3 times, but hasn't hit the target a single one. Scored in 3 of the last 4 matches. 4 goals in that span. That streak stopped in the last outing against Whitecaps. And there is the final whistle, or the halftime whistle, here in Fullerton. 1-0. Can pull within a point of second place if they finish this off with 3 points. LAFC in a log jam there. And a point to the spot. LA does not like the call. Tacoma, after their luck last week in a scenario similar to this, they think it's good karma coming their way. Let's take one more look at what happened. Well, again, if you saw the controversial penalty that Tacoma was called for last week, again, they probably think they really deserve this one. So Aquino, who already has 1 tonight, steps to the spot to try and give Tacoma a 2-0 advantage on the road. Aquino against David Ochoa. Aquino confidently slides it through. He's got a brace. He's in the double digits on the season. 10 goals this year for Aquino. And his penalty gives Tacoma a 2-0 lead on the road. Tacoma has reached the half-century mark as a team. And an all-important second goal here tonight for Aquino. 62nd minute. Couple of goals from Aquino tonight. His 9th and 10th of the year. Sukadome. And there's an example of what Junior Gonzalez talks about with the physicality in 1v1 battles. Right there, Jaime just got bodied off the ball with relative ease. That's off the side of the goal, and the goal kick coming. This match far from over with Bowo and LA. If they can get 1, give them a ton of life here the final 10 minutes or so. With Bowo for Sullivan. Sullivan tees it up towards the middle. Sullivan denied by Castro. Sullivan cheeky with it and falling, leaning. Sousa, he has an assist. Strong Pass ahead. This is Di Rosario. Working on Rosales. Di Rosario turns to the inside. Cleared out. Jaime on it. Wibowo. First one needs to come quick. Could this be the moment? Wibowo. Long range. Save made. Still alive Hernandez. Into the middle. And then cleared away. Bowen. Tight quarters with Wibowo on him. Finds Hawkins, who clears. If this comeback's going to happen, it's got to start now for LA. Tacoma's done a masterful job defending them all night. Tacoma can almost taste their first regulation win since August 4th. A loss and 2 penalty shootouts since. For LA, they haven't lost in regulation since July 28th. 4 matches in a row. This comes in front, trickles in, and stopped by Castro. This portion of the match is brought to you by Remitly, official global money transfer partner of LAFC. Chance potentially here for LA. Sullivan, Wibowo, Wibowo! There's one for LA. There will be no clean sheet for Tacoma. Adrian Wibowo continues his strong 2024. He puts LA on the scoreboard. Team leading. All the way down. Bowen chests it down. He'll try and kill some time, or maybe go for goal. And a big save. Remember that one. And that one definitely went over the goal line. That should be a corner. That's the second time tonight. That one absolutely went over the goal line. But credit Tacoma for sticking with it. They'll take the time wasting, that's for sure, and they'll take that foul. That's the second time tonight. And clear as day, this ball went over the goal line. Good idea from Bowen. Plenty of mustard on it. I mean, that ball is over. Throw-in coming for LA. Time is running out for him. Jaime is going to exit for more fresh legs.
Substitutions for LAFC.
Dempsey Resich.
Leaving the match for the Black and Gold, player number 40, Christopher Jaime. Now entering the match, player number 79, Dempsey Resich.
Moyado. Pass intercepted. Sousa just goes back for goal, and Tacoma can reset. 2 goals by Aquino. Wibowo scored moments ago. We'll see how much added time we get. Here comes LA. Wibowo to the left. Wibowo for Rosenthal. Watched by Cosa Rienzi. Rosenthal gets around, pops it into the area. Unable to be cleared. 4 minutes of added time. On goal off the crossbar. And a goal kick. And Fullerton, look how close. Off the bench, Resic came to tie. Sorienzi will let it go over the touchline. And there is your final whistle. Tacoma hangs on 2-1 despite a late push from LAFC 2.